Alright, I made it back. Now, I believe the person is in here. There he is. Selassie, I think I managed to kill the fungus beast that bothered you. I believe you. I have felt its influence so slowly fade. I wasn't sure, but now I know. The horror is gone, and my mushrooms can grow without being bothered by its unnatural power. I should reward you for helping us. I have a few potions, not useful to me, but I saved them when we lost warriors in the journey here. She gives you several small flasks, including a couple energy elixirs. Nice. And when did we get that focusing crystal? Alright, now we can go back to the castle and report in on the few things we managed to do. It shouldn't take too long to get there. I mean, there's a pylon in here we can use, then we'll sell some stuff, and yeah, it's not going to be too long to get back. Let's see, I think first we'll turn in the crystal shards that we had to hand in, and then we'll report into Levitt. But before that, let me just sell all this stuff I have, because I can. You are getting so much coin! So very much. Alright, back to the castle. And here we are. Alright, now let's turn in this to you. Lark, look, shards, here. Lark takes the shards and inspects them. She can't hide her disappointment. Well, seldom has an item of such priceless historical interest been so cracked and dusty. She walks out to the hall to unlock a storeroom. Help yourself to what is in there. An artifact valuable enough to save, but not to take to the surface, even if we could. I have one more artifact on my current collection list, one of great fame and utility that all Avernites have heard of. What is the final artifact? It is the blade Demon Slayer, lost and found, broken and reforged, held in awe by some, thought to be gruesomely overrated by others. It was taken from me recently and not returned. I know exactly where it is. My collection will be ever incomplete without it. What is Demon Slayer? A mighty greatsword with the unmatched ability to slay demons, of which, of course, there is rarely a shortage down here. Where is Demon Slayer? It was taken to the tower colony to aid in sealing the magical rent in reality on the second floor. One of our better warriors carried Demon Slayer to fend off the infernos of terror attracted. Didn't work. He died, and the blade now lies at the feet of one particularly large Hakai. At least that is what the one scout that survived reported. How can I get the blade? Without aid, trying to recover it would be suicide. Perhaps if you consulted with the mages at the colony, one of them might have some good advice. Actually, we already obtained it. Lark takes the blade, inspects it, and sighs. Cracked, of course, and now it must be reforged again. She can't hide her disappointment. But at least it is home. She walks out to the hall to unlock a storeroom. Help yourself to what is in there, the last and greatest of the rewards I can offer you. You have done marvelously. You are easily one of the best collectors I have ever met. If the great portal can be reformed before we all die, your names will be set in awe by archivists everywhere. Is there nothing else to obtain? Not yet. Once I can transport the massive pile of stuff I already have to safety, I can begin to collect again. Until then, I watch my trove and prepare to defend the castle. The only thing I seek now is food. But don't we all? Well, that mission is accomplished. Let's see. You learn how to create a torrent of raw magical energy. Arcane Blow increases. Excellent. And we got another knowledge elixir and mercuric plate, which we are going to sell because I hate losses to strength. And here, how to summon powerful allies. Arcane Summon increases. With another oozing blade. Well, oozing sword. That is also going to be sold. Fortunately, we can sell them to this guy down here. You. I would like to trade with you. It's something I want to sell. I want to sell both of these. They're both pointless to me. Alright. How about we report to you and tell you what we did? I guess we can't say anything. Alright. Now let us go report into, to Levitt. Levitt, The gremlins have been cleansed from Fort Draco and their equipment was recovered. Levitt listens to your report. He takes no notes. In the end, he nods. Gremlins, of course. Is there no pest that will not afflict us in these miserable times? They are gone. You have done well. Also, you managed to preserve a surprising number of the agents sent to the fort. Such efficiency deserves reinforcement. He gives you a bag of gold coins. I am going to have you start working on this set of tests. You are being removed from my command. A remarkable quest awaits you, and I have used you as much as I can. First, I found that group of Venati and gave them what they wanted. Levitt listens to your report. He takes no notes. Rentar, will we ever be free of fear of that wretch? How many times must we kill her before we are safe? But their clans are happy, and that's what we need. Now then, who am I going to work for now? Levitt is suddenly doubled over with a painful fit of coughing. He lifts his handkerchief to his lips. It comes away flecked with both green and red. He glares at you, defying you to comment. Say nothing. I am still lethal. Don't forget it. But I control you no longer. For this final mission, you report to King Staros himself. The throne room is open to you. Leave me. He waves you away, coughing and hacking as he does. So, we report now to the king. You know what? We will report to the king in the next episode. First, let's level up. Michael, dexterity 10. That's what I want. And Rika. What are we going to do to Rika? I honestly don't know. I mean, everything is so good with where she is right now, there's nothing I really want to improve. I suppose... I don't know. Spellcraft and magical efficiency is so high already. I suppose you can make you more of a magical beast. Get your spellcraft and magical efficiency to 20, I guess. Alright. Next episode, we will speak with the king, cause, No, we cut a bit. Let's speak with the king now. Because we can, after all. Let me just take a look at these places over here, because that's what I do. Right, here's this side. Royal Chambers. Goody. Ah, the door's locked, we can't get in. We could pick the lock, however. All we need to do is use the Tinker's Bauble. There we go. And here are the chambers of the king. Oh, shouldn't have done this, actually. Hello. Alright, I guess kill this castle sentinel. Probably shouldn't be down here. Oops. Alright, we can kill these. They are probably guarding the way into the royal treasury. Alright. Come on, kill him. These guys are tough and resilient, but we can definitely kill them. We are incredibly strong here. Incredibly so. Alright, let's kill the other one. Once again. Weakening blow. And a smack there. And a cast of that. I suppose some acid will help a little. Yeah, that'll help a bit. And he hits as he can. Alright. Some cold. Some fire. Yeah, this thing is definitely dying easily. fireball. There we go. Almost got him. And... there we go. Hopefully nobody says anything. Let's see. Castle Treasury, keep out. Okay, bad idea, let's not... uh-oh. Okay, I guess we're fighting this infernal sentinel now. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, that is powerful. That is incredibly powerful. I think our mage should stay back, especially because we just lost our healer. Yeah, let's stay out of there. Ow. Yeah, you can run. You're at least distracting him. Why did I do this? Okay. Back to... let's run outside to get everyone back. And there we go. Well, almost. There we go. Alright. Now, after that brief distraction, let us speak with the king. At last you enter the throne room of the castle. It is crowded and cluttered now, a place for planning and preparation. You can see King Starus at the long table in the northwest corner conferring with his generals. King Starus is almost as old as Levitt, but he wastes no time pretending to be friendly or confused. He asks questions and barks orders with great confidence and clarity. And yet you can see the exhaustion on his face. Once again he has to guide Avernum through a crisis. For him, this may be one challenge too many. A general taps him on the shoulder and points at you. When he sees you, he waves you in. You there! Don't stand at the door gaping. Time is desperately short. Speak with me. There is much to do. While the assembled generals of Avernum are very grateful for your past services, rank and tradition do have their place. They are civil, but they don't want to discuss the war with you. Not yet, anyway. You are, at last, in the presence of royalty. Before you stands King Starus, son of the heroic and beloved King Micah and the second king of Avernum. He is a tall, thin man, almost skeletal, well into his 50s. It is as if the pressure of decades of rule have burned most of him away, but what remains is strong enough to handle whatever is asked of him. When you approach, he pushes a map aside and looks at you. Though his generals are clearly exhausted and nervous, he is calm. After you kneel, he bids you to rise. I apologize for taking so long to call for the heroes of Vermello, but I wanted to wait until I could make proper use for you. That time has come. I am reporting for my new orders. All of the generals turn and watch you. Even though they outrank you, you can see the hint of awe in their eyes. You are, after all, the hero of the war against the Sith Horde. And it is an honor, for all of us. And yet we must ask more of you. Though the war against the Horde goes well, we are still trapped in the underworld, and our food supplies grow desperately thin. And yet we have hope. An unexpected ally has emerged, and we now have a slim chance of avoiding famine and catastrophe. But first we need an envoy. We need you. What do I need to do? We have received messages from the dragon Melanchion. You are familiar with the beast. You are the one who first established contact with the creature's servants. The dragon's message has indicated that he can help us to repair the damage to the Great Portal. This might have taken us years. Too long, in other words. He can help us now. Go to Melanchion. See if he can give us what we want. Learn his terms and return to me. Do nothing for the dragon until I have approved. He reaches under a stack of papers, removes something flat and green, and hands it to you. It is a large, withered scale. The dragon's courier presented that to us. He said that you would need it. Where is Melanchion? Somewhere in the caves west of Fort Draco and east of the Abyss, near the ruins of New Harston. He said that he is in the ruins of the old Empire outpost, though I doubt that helps you. He also said that when you enter his lands, he will make himself easy to find. Do you really trust the dragon? Dragons have been allies of Avernum in the past. Their hatred of the Empire works well for us. I do not trust the creature, but I believe it can help us for a price. What if the dragon is secretly working against Avernum? A foe such as that could end us for good. And yet if that was what the creature wanted, it would have attacked us before now. No, I believe there is hope here, but it is still vital that you tell us what the creature desires before you aid it. Very well then. King Starus gives you some of his attention. While you have become very important to his plans, you can't help but detect a hint of impatience. You are, after all, only one aspect of his plan to save Avernum. I want to ask something about Levitt. King Starus shakes his head. It is unwise to ask too much about that lethal old man. He is a fanatic like Solberg, like me, but he is sick and his strength is overtaxed. He relies on certain plants to sustain him. Soon he will end. Leave him in peace. He might not deserve it, but he has earned it. Very well then. I would like to know more about what is happening in Avernum. Things are dire, less so than before, but still desperate. I will discuss it with you later after we have a clearer view of what the dragon desires. Very well, and we have our goal and objective. Speak with Melanchion and find out what the hell he actually wants. Ooh, there's something over here. Symbiotic cloak. I'm not even going to bother taking it. And I'm not going to look in the treasury. There's no point in it. So, we have our goal. Go to Melanchion, who is somewhere in here. He said he's over here, so that's probably where we're going to go. And it makes sense, there was a gate here that we need to deal with. So, that is what we are going to do in the next episode. Till then, I am Chester44, that is Ortas, Michael, Amar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.